Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of the day. Let go of the thoughts. Let go of the need to figure anything out. This moment is yours. This moment is sacred. This is where you become the creator of your inner world. Feel the weight of your body sink into the mattress beneath you. Each breath drawing you deeper into stillness, into peace. You are safe. You are supported. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Now, gently bring your awareness to a vision, not of the past, not of the future, but of your wish already fulfilled. Asterisk. It is the year 2025, and you are living the life your heart has longed for. You did it. You made it through. You trusted. You surrendered. And it all unfolded perfectly. See yourself in your ideal space. Where are you waking up? What does your morning feel like? Who surrounds you? What energy do you radiate? You feel abundant. You feel fulfilled. You feel deeply at peace. And most of all, you feel free. Imagine this version of you walking through a day in your dream life. What are you doing? What conversations are you having? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Feel the smile stretch across your face as you recognize this is not a fantasy. This is a memory from your future, calling you into alignment. And as you drift deeper into sleep, you surrender to this reality. You trust that your subconscious mind is listening. It is programming. It is weaving this vision into the very fabric of who you are. Repeat gently in your mind, I am already living the life I dream of. Asterisk, asterisk. I am worthy of everything I desire. Asterisk, asterisk. It is already done. Asterisk, asterisk. I trust the unfolding of my highest timeline. Asterisk, asterisk. Feel your body relax even more. Your breath becomes softer. Your heart becomes lighter. You are falling asleep in alignment with your future. A future where you are whole, where you are abundant, where you are deeply loved, where you are powerful beyond measure. Sleep now. In the comfort of your fulfilled desire, sleep now. As the creator you truly are, and as your body rests, your soul rises into the dream of the life that already belongs to you. You are already it. You already have it. You already are. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, begin to let go just of the air, but of everything that weighs on your mind. The tension in your shoulders, the thoughts running on a loop, the to-do lists, the memories of the day, let them all dissolve as if they're being carried away on a gentle breeze. You are entering a sacred space where the past and future do not exist. There is only now. This moment is not about effort, achievement, or fixing anything. It is about allowing your body to rest, allowing your mind to settle, allowing your heart to soften. In this space, there is nothing to solve, nothing to perform, and nothing to be. You are not your schedule. You are not your responsibilities. You are not your worries. You are consciousness, awareness itself, temporarily clothed in human form. And right now, this awareness is choosing rest, choosing peace, choosing stillness. Notice how the breath naturally begins to slow when you give it your attention. You don't need to force it. Just observe the inhale, feel it move through your chest and belly. Then let it go with the exhale, long and easy. With each breath out, imagine you're releasing layers of tension, stories, expectations. With each breath in, you invite calm, clarity, and openness. This simple act of breathing consciously is a portal. It's the door to presence. And presence is the soil in which your visions are planted and grown. Feel the bed beneath you. Feel how it supports every part of you without question. Let it remind you that you don't have to hold yourself up all the time. You are supported. You are held. There is nothing urgent here. There is no pressure to get it right. There is only softness. The weight of gravity is an ally now, helping your muscles relax, your joints loosen, your mind begin to quiet. The more you feel into the support beneath you, the more your nervous system begins to unwind. Let your thoughts float by, like clouds in the sky. You don't have to chase them or push them away. Just watch, witness. The act of watching is enough. And in that watching, the space between thoughts begins to grow. A quiet emerges, not forced but welcomed. A silence that isn't empty but full of presence. A silence that holds everything with love. There is a natural intelligence within you that knows how to rest, how to heal, how to return to balance. You don't need to instruct it. You only need to create the environment for it to awaken. And that environment begins with stillness, with being here, now. When you release the grip on the outside world, you begin to remember your inner world. Close your eyes gently and begin to drift inward, into the space of Imagination, a sacred space where all creation begins. In this moment, you are no longer bound by the rules of logic or the limitations of your past. You are free to feel, to dream, to choose. And the feeling you are choosing now is one of deep fulfillment, as if everything you've ever desired has already arrived. Imagine, not with effort but with surrender, that the version of you who has it all is already here. The version of you who is living with ease, with joy, with purpose. Feel that version of yourself as if you've already become them. Step into their body, their energy, their inner world. What does life feel like from this place? Begin to awaken your senses inside this vision. See what they see, hear what they hear. Smell the air around you in this new reality. Notice the light, the colors, the details. Are you indoors or outdoors? Are you alone or surrounded by people you love? Don't rush to define it unfolds. Let the images rise organically, like a memory surfacing from a dream. And more than anything, feel the emotions that come with this vision. Feel the safety, feel the excitement. Feel the quiet knowing that you've become who you were always meant to be. This is not a projection into a faraway future. This is you, now, accessing a frequency that already exists. The life you desire lives in a specific emotional signature, one of gratitude, confidence, peace, and joy. And the more deeply you feel it, the more you harmonize with that timeline. Energy responds to emotion. So let yourself drop into the sensation of already having what you want, not hoping for it, not waiting for it, but living it, embodying it. What does it feel like to be in love with your life? To wake up every morning with a sense of purpose and clarity, to walk into a room and know you belong? To look in the mirror and truly like what you've seen at just your reflection, but the energy behind your eyes? Let that feeling expand. Let it grow inside your chest. Let it move through your body like a wave of warmth. This is the emotion of alignment. This is what it means to live in the wish fulfilled. Your brain does not know the difference between a memory and a vividly imagined experience. So give it a new memory, tonight memory, of a life already bloomed. Program it with certainty, with presence, with conviction. When you feel the wish fulfilled, you become magnetized. Life no longer happens to you, it happens through you. You become a living signal, broadcasting the frequency of your future into the present moment, and the universe responds to signals, not words. So speak with your energy, speak with your feeling, speak with your embodiment. Let the vision settle in your body like truth. Let it become a felt experience, not just a passing thought. Allow your mind to gently open like the petals of a flower, soft and receptive. Begin to picture yourself waking up in your ideal reality. It is a new day in the life you've always dreamed of, and everything around you reflects the inner transformation that has already taken place. The light that streams into your room is golden and warm. The bed beneath you is soft, luxurious, and supportive. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound sense of peace, the kind of peace that comes when your life aligns fully with your heart's deepest desires. Notice how your body feels. It's energized, rested, and filled with vitality. You stretch gently and smile, not because something happened, but because your life itself feels like a gift. Look around the space you're in. Is it minimalist and calming? Is it filled with rich textures and colors? Are there windows overlooking nature, a city skyline, or ocean waves? Let yourself design it with intention, detail by detail. See the furniture, the way sunlight hits the walls, the sounds in the distance birds, water, music. Let your senses be fully alive here. Let the vision become rich and vivid, not as a fantasy, but as something you know in your bones is real. Walk through this home, this sanctuary, and feel the grounded joy that surrounds you. Each step you take confirms that this is your life now. As you move into your morning, what does your routine look like? What are the rituals that support this elevated version of yourself? Maybe you meditate, journal, sip tea while watching the sunrise. Perhaps you work on something meaningful, something that brings you inspiration and flow. What do you wear? How do you carry yourself? There's a grace to your movements, a quiet confidence in your energy. You're no longer rushing, no longer proving, only being, and that beingness speaks volumes. Now shift your awareness outward. Who are the people in your life? Who do you surround yourself with? Are they kind, expansive, supportive? How do they make you feel? And how do you show up for them in return? Maybe there are loving relationships, creative collaborations, deep conversations. Feel the presence of these people. As your body begins to settle into stillness, a natural shift occurs. The conscious mind, the part of you that plans, analyzes, and controls, slowly begins to fade into the background. This is where the doorway to the subconscious opens. It happens gradually, effortlessly, like a gentle descent into a deeper layer of awareness. You don't need to force it. Just allow the rhythm of your breath, the quiet of your surroundings, and the softness of the moment to carry you there. With every breath out, you drift a little deeper. With every breath in, you sink further into your inner world. The subconscious mind is where your beliefs live. It's where your habits are rooted, where your identity takes shape, where your perceptions of reality are stored. It is always listening, always recording, always shaping your life in the direction of your dominant thoughts and feelings. And while the conscious mind sleeps, the subconscious becomes even more receptive, more open to suggestion, more willing to embrace a new vision. This is why the moments before and during sleep are so powerful. They are sacred, transformative, and creative. In this space, your visualizations are no longer just imagined. They become instructions, blueprints, codes. When you drift into sleep, while immersed in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, your subconscious begins to believe that this vision is real. It doesn't question time. It doesn't argue with logic. It simply accepts what you feed it as truth. So when you fall asleep in alignment with your desired future, you are planting the seeds for that future to grow from within. You are training your inner world to mirror the life you want to live. Let yourself rest in that knowing. Let the images you've created earlier in your mind continue to play quietly, like a background melody. See the details of your desired life as if you're remembering something familiar, something already experienced. Feel the gratitude, the peace, the joy, as if you've just completed the journey and arrived exactly where you always wanted to be. These emotions are the nourishment your subconscious needs to crystallize the vision into your identity. As the body releases the day and the mind surrenders to rest, your nervous system calms. Your heart finds a steady rhythm. Your brain waves flow into a gentle pattern, entering deeper and deeper states of receptivity. In these stages of sleep, your inner world becomes the canvas, and your repeated thoughts and feelings become the brushstrokes. What you rehearse in this state becomes familiar to the mind and body. And the more familiar it becomes, the more natural it feels. Until one day you wake up and it's not just something you imagined, it's who you are. Let the images linger, let the feelings expand, let your body rest completely, knowing that this is not just sleep, it's transformation. You are not just resting, you are reprogramming. You are rewriting the patterns that once held you back and replacing them with new truths that empower you. As you lie in stillness, the conscious mind begins to quiet, and the gateway to the subconscious opens wide. In this receptive state, the power of affirmations becomes a tool for transformation. Words are not just sounds, they are energetic signals, frequencies that carry meaning into the deepest parts of your being. When spoken or thought with feeling and repetition, they begin to imprint themselves into the fabric of your identity. The more often they are heard, the more familiar they become. And the more familiar they are, the more naturally your subconscious begins to accept them as truth. Imagine speaking to yourself not from who you've been, but from who you are becoming. You whisper, Asterisk, asterisk. I am already living the life I dream of. Asterisk, asterisk. This is not a hope or a wish, it is a declaration. As you say it, you begin to feel the shift. Your body starts to respond. The muscles loosen, the breath deepens. A subtle warmth spreads through your chest. This is your inner being, aligning with a new reality. You're no longer asking, you're affirming. You're no longer waiting, you're embodying. Now, repeat. Asterisk, asterisk, I am worthy of everything I desire. Asterisk, asterisk, feel the resonance of that truth vibrate through you, not because you earned it or proved it, but because worthiness is your natural state. Every time you speak this, it replaces old beliefs, worn-out narratives, outdated identities. It speaks directly to the parts of you that were once taught to settle, to shrink, to fear. With each repetition, those parts begin to soften and open. They begin to listen. They begin to heal. Affirmations are most powerful when they're not just said, but felt. Asterisk. So, as you say, asterisk, asterisk, it is already done. Asterisk, asterisk. Bring the emotion with you, the joy, the relief, the gratitude. Imagine the sensation of having crossed the finish line, of having walked through the door, of having received what you once only imagined. That feeling is a magnetic signal. It tells your body, your brain, and the universe that you are ready, that you've already arrived, that you are no longer trying to become, you already are. And when you repeat, asterisk, asterisk, I trust the unfolding of my highest timeline, asterisk, asterisk, something sacred happens. You release control. You release the need to know every detail, every outcome, every next step. Instead, you align with the frequency of surrender. You understand that what is meant for you is not outside of you. It's already forming, already making its way to you in ways far more intelligent and graceful than your conscious mind can plan. Trust becomes your foundation, not because you've seen all the proof, but because your inner world has become so stable, so aligned, that doubt no longer holds power. These affirmations are not about fixing anything. They are about remembering, reclaiming, realigning. As they echo in your mind, they begin to change the way you see yourself, the way you carry yourself, and the way you relate to the world. In this quiet space before sleep, they take root, they expand, and they begin to bloom within you. As you rest in this gentle space between wakefulness and sleep, there is a sacred invitation to let go. Let go of the timeline. Let go of the questions. Let go of the how and when. You've already created the vision, felt it in your body, aligned with the emotion of it, and now your only task is to trust. Trust the unfolding. Trust the intelligence that moves the tides, grows the trees, and orchestrates the details of your life with more grace and precision than you could ever plan. This is the moment of true surrender, not giving up, but giving over, handing the outcome to something greater than your conscious mind. You are not responsible for controlling every aspect of the manifestation. You are responsible for tuning into the frequency of it, for becoming the emotional equivalent of your vision, and then allowing the rest to be guided. When you sleep with that feeling of certainty in your body, when you rest in the knowing that what you desire is already on its way or already here, you move into alignment with universal flow. And in this flow, you begin to receive not from force, but from resonance. Let your body sink deeper. Feel the weight of your limbs, the rhythm of your breath, the space behind your eyes. There's nothing more you need to do. There's nothing more you need to figure out. You've already connected to the future version of yourself. You've seen it, felt it, embodied it. Now surrender to the natural rhythm of life. Surrender to the unfolding. Just like a seed doesn't push its way into becoming a tree, you don't have to force your way into becoming who you're meant to be. It happens in its own perfect time. It happens through trust. Letting go of the need to know when something will happen is an act of deep power. It means you are no longer vibrating in lack. It means you are no longer watching the clock, questioning the process, or measuring your progress through comparison or impatience. You have stepped into the frequency of faith, and faith is magnetic. Faith is creative. Faith draws to you the experiences, people, and opportunities that match your inner state. As you drift into sleep, allow this deep trust to cradle you. Feel the calm certainty that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Even if you can't see the movement yet, trust that it's happening beneath the surface. Just like roots grow before the blossom, just like the stars remain unseen during the day, your desires are aligning in unseen ways. Let this knowing live in your body. Let it live in your heart. Let it become your new baseline. Trust is not passive, it is active alignment. It is choosing to stay in the feeling of fulfillment even when physical evidence has not yet arrived. Breathe into that trust now. Let it soften your belly, relax your chest, ease your mind. There is great wisdom in surrender. There is great power in releasing the grip and allowing life to meet you with surprises, with miracles, with divine timing.